It wasn't supposed to be this way. This Beit Knesset, this place of gathering which was once filled with the holy sounds of conversation and learning, the laughter of children playing, the melody of prayers reaching the heavens. Now it is all too quiet. The empty hallways, the empty chairs, the people who once filled this space are now a mosaic of smiling faces on a screen. But it is simply not the same. These few months have been some of the most difficult of our lives. To wake up each day knowing how separated we have to be from each other, from our loved ones, from our friends in our community. To always be so unsure of what is coming next and how long we have to live in the time of so many challenges. But this has also been a time of great strength. From these times of challenge, we have been able to reach deep inside ourselves, to call upon the qualities and very real courage that have helped us through so many other difficult times. We have pushed forward, and we have connected with each other in any way that we can, through technology, through kind words, healing actions, and the simple blessing of fresh air. We have kept our community strong no matter what this time has brought us. As we have done before, we have looked at the darkness and have filled our lives with light and, more importantly, hope. And now the seasons are changing. The weather is starting to cool, and we've entered the month of Elul, the time of reflection and preparation for the high holidays. Above all, this is the month when we're asked to recognize the power of change and also remember the importance of putting things in perspective. Looking back, those times of joy and a blessing can be carried forward, and those moments of pain can be honored for the lessons they taught us. There's a beautiful tradition that in this month of Elul, the special time when it's clear that there is something different in the air, that hope is more accessible. We are told that God, godliness, that inner strength, that mysterious connecting force is somehow closer during this time. Where in most times these blessings might be harder to find. This time, this season, it's walking right next to us, guiding and supporting us. That sense of hope and strength, that inner voice, that powerful call to make our lives and our world better, if you let it in, all of it is here now. Is it something in the air, something in the cooling weather, or something more mysterious that we know from that calendar inside our minds that knows that this is a time of transition and change? No matter what your theology and how you've connected with Jewish community and faith, this is the year when we need to take this message to heart. Call upon the strength which you already have inside. Reach out for that strength that others so freely give in the healing words of our liturgy and traditions, and let them guide you through these times so you can only look forward with hope. I know that for many people, the change is simply too much this year. I'm looking forward to our online services, and we will make sure that they're meaningful and relevant for all that's going on in our lives. They will not be the same as we're used to, but they are an opportunity to gather and reflect, celebrate, and grow together as a community during these tough times. Now, not everyone will want to or is able to connect in this way. And while I hope to see you for the holidays, we will understand if you find other ways to connect. Because here's the thing. Judaism and the faith and tradition which has held us together for so long is so much more than a building, the physical space, the prayers, or even the holidays themselves. It's the stories and the hope. It's the people and the relationships. It's the knowledge that during times of joy and times of need, there will always be someone to support and hold you. We as a people have been through so much in our history, and we will make it through this too. What matters most this year is that you find your own path, a path that feels real, relevant, and close. Take a walk. Reflect on the time we're in. Speak to your loved ones about what matters, and reach out to those whom you may have hurt or may have hurt you. If services and prayers can guide you down this path, then join in. But if this year they simply don't seem to fit the place you find yourself in, then you can also do what works for you. But please, please don't take this time for granted, and don't let that strength and hope which surrounds us during this time pass you by. This year, this strange year, can snap us out of our patterns and our ways of being and guide us towards something better. If we can look at all the brokenness that this pandemic has brought to light and begin to do the fixing, then this time will, above all, be an opportunity. Things are not the same, so let's take this fact and make these holidays different too. And know that no matter how you connect this year for the holidays, our community, your community, will be here for you when we can return. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha. And let us return to who we are. Let us return to what we are, as a community and as a society. And let us never give up on the hope that a better world is possible. The sweetness of these days is ready to be found, so let us keep our eyes and our hearts open to all that comes our way. During this month of Elul, change is in the air. So let us all move forward and let us work on tshuva, to turn ourselves and to put our world back on track, so that we have a better future ahead. Shana Tova, and blessings for a sweet new year.